Hey y'all, welcome to Real Talk with Nay. So I told y'all I wanted to come on here and tell y'all about what happened with T-Mobile, Metro, whatever you want to call them. But I went to the Metro store to upgrade my phones. I have four lines. I have two phones and my kids got a phone. So with Metro, I had four lines and I was paying $120. And I went to Metro. I was like, I just wanted to upgrade my phone or whatever. I went up in there and they told me about some promotion that they had, that I could get these iPhones and I can get a free Android. They told me the iPhones was $399 or whatever. And I was trying to buy the phones up front. So I was like, I would just wanted to buy the phone since they was on sale for like half off. I think they were like $699. So they were the promotion was for them to be $399. So I was like, well, let me just pay the $399 for both of the phones or whatever and just do it like that. But they was like, no, they was like, the promotion, you have to be in a contract for 2 years or whatever. But they said that it was $120 if you do auto pay, and it'll be $125 if I don't do auto pay. So I was like, okay, now we on the recording line. I was like, I'm not agreeing to nothing else. You know what I mean? I was like, I do the 125, whatever for the four phones. And so went on by my business, did it, boom, whatever. So I get the bill and it's $143. I didn't get the bill. I had got a message and I was at the store because they didn't turn on one of my kids' phones. Her phone was already, she already had like an iPhone, what she got, a 15. She got an iPhone 15. She already had an iPhone 15, so she was just bringing her phone over. However, to make a long story short, they didn't activate her phone. So they did tell me it take 24 hours to activate. But I had went out of town, came back the very next day, and her phone still wasn't working. So we went up to the Metro store. And Metro told us to go to T-Mobile, which was in the same parking lot. Um, it was a lot of bull crap, but however, at the end of the day, we got to the bottom of it. They transferred her phone over, but I had told them, I was like, dang, I got a text message saying that the bill was $143 and some change. And so he was like, well, the rep at the T-Mobile was like, well, that could be taxes, but he was like, that did seem kind of high for taxes or whatever. But however, I was like, well, we gonna see, whatever. I was like, I'm gonna go. I went on ahead and I paid $143 when my bill was due. So then the next month, the bill was $169, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. So I called T-Mobile, and guess what they told me, y'all? They told me that the promotion that they gave me was expired 3 days before I went into the store. And I'm like, well, who the fuck fault is that? Is that Metro fault? Is it your fault? Because I know it ain't my motherfucking fault. I just came up in here to upgrade a fucking phone. I didn't even tell y'all to switch my shit to no damn T-Mobile in the first motherfucking place. But however, y'all, so I get to talking to these people on the phone and they was telling me about the promotion was expired. And so I called Metro on my other phone and I got two of them on the phone at the same time, whatever. So Metro is basically like, they don't know what they talking about. The promotion is still going on right now. She was like, ask to speak to a manager. Get the manager on the phone and still, I apologize. That's what everybody's telling me. I apologize, but that promotion was expired before you went into the store. So my thing is, if the shit was expired, how the fuck did you give me the fucking promotion? That's what I'm trying to figure out, y'all. I have no fucking idea how they doing this shit. So anyways, I'm pissed the fuck off at this point because they basically telling me, I even called the very next day and spoke to somebody else trying to resolve the issue, and everybody telling me the same exact thing, that promotion was expired 3 days before I walked up into the store. But they was like, well, but we can get your bill down to $128 and some change. I'm like, that's cool, fine and dandy, but that ain't what the fuck I agreed to. Y'all told me $125 on that recorded line, and that's what the fuck I want. So, anyways, y'all, they still ain't budging, right? So now I put a BBB complaint in because y'all know I be on top of that type of shit. I should have been an attorney. So I went on ahead and put my little BBB complaint in. So when I put the BBB complaint in, now T-Mobile want to reach out to me, right? T-Mobile reach out to me and they still singing the same motherfucking song. The promotion was expired and we apologize, but it really ain't shit we can do. Is basically what they telling me, y'all. So he called me from the complaint from BBB. And so what he told me, oh yeah, I didn't even tell y'all, or I can't remember if I told y'all that when I went into the store, I was trying to buy the phones up front and they told me I couldn't do that I had to be in some type of contract for 2 years or whatever. So now the T-Mobile people call me on the phone, and so what they offering me is to take me out of the contract and just we basically can have the phones. They took me out of the contract, and basically saying that the lowest that they can get me is that $128 and some change, and that's if I got my shit on auto pay. And if I don't have it on auto pay, then it's $143 and some change. That could vary a dollar or so each month. So I'm like, damn, but I just feel like I'm the fucking customer. You fucked up. Why are you not giving me what you were supposed to give me? Because somebody got paid off of that promotion and you breaching a motherfucking contract. You know what I mean, y'all? So I just want to know. I'm putting this video out because I'm going to tell y'all that the resolution that I did got, I went on ahead and said that I will go ahead and opt out of being in that contract and go ahead and pay the $143 a month for my 4 phones. I think that's cool or whatever because now I'm out of that contract. I could probably just go ahead and take my motherfucking phones back to Metro and do what I was doing in the first place. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably go up to Metro and see if that, that I can actually even do that. But I know I can since I'm not in a contract with them anymore. But I'm on here telling y'all this because I want to know how many other motherfuckers they done did this to. This got to be a class action lawsuit. This is definitely unethical. There is no way that they should have gave me a promotion that was expired 3 days before I came in the store. And as a customer, you should be giving me what you told me you were going to give me, no matter if that promotion was not going on or not, which Metro said they lying. So y'all, come on, I need some attorneys to tune the fuck in. I did call an attorney though, and they did give me some advice to go and make a letter or send a letter to the corporate office, whatever. But we already know that they're not going to do anything. So at this point, I just want to see how many other people got scammed by T-Mobile and Metro with this same situation, because this cannot be the way that they doing business. They doing business, and to me, I felt, and I kept telling them over and over, I feel like y'all done scam me because you done talk me into changing my phone from Metro, lying to me on a recorded line, and I kept being like real adamant about, don't switch me over. If I'm not paying $125, I'll go ahead and stick with this and just buy me a damn phone. You know what I mean? But no. They was on that motherfucking recorded line telling me I was only going to pay $125. Y'all, they lied. Okay, so they lied. So like I said, I wanted to bring this to your attention. I do want y'all to be aware. And also, I want to know who else they done motherfucking scammed. That's what I want to know. But I'm finna go out here and get in these streets because y'all know I'm trying to get to the money. Real talk with Nay. Y'all know I'm a travel agent now, so y'all make sure y'all hit me up. If you want to join my team, you can do that too, but I can book all your vacation trips. So y'all hit me up. Real talk with Nay.